Hello guys, welcome back to Showlever Celebrity News and Updates, where we bring you the right update and all of what you will like to know. If you are new here, or if at all you are just passing by for the first time, please take some minutes of your time to subscribe, like, comment and hit the notification button so that you will not miss any of my uploads. Nothing could keep Carlos Alcaraz standing under the lights at Arthur Ashe Stadium. It wasn't as if the crowd had rallied behind the player they paid to watch and backed to victory after nearly every point he won. These are not rare mistakes from opponents, but the Spaniard always returns them in greater numbers. Even Alcaraz's bright smile on the pitch was intermittent as the competition receded from him. The Roland Garros and Wimbledon champion looked desperate from the start of his outing in New York on Thursday evening. He was quickly eliminated in the second round of the US Open after losing to Dutchman Botic van der Zandschulp 6-1, 7-5, 6-4. It was the 21-year-old Spaniard's earliest defeat at a Grand Slam since a second-round exit at Wimbledon in 2021. It would be one of the biggest upsets in recent Grand Slam history, not only because of the consistency of the world number 3 Alcaraz in the professional tours since his debut, but also because of Zandschulp's recent injury problems and form that nearly forced him to stop training this year. It was the 21-year-old Spaniard's first defeat at a Grand Slam since his second-round exit at Wimbledon in 2021, the season he began competing on the big stage. The Dutchman, ranked 74th in the world, is the lowest-ranked player Alcaraz has beaten at a Grand Slam since the Spaniard made his Grand Slam debut at the 2021 Australian Open. Alcaraz, who has won 15 consecutive Grand Slam titles, has only lost to top 10 players in the past 2 years and has never lost before the quarterfinals. Zandschulp, a former top 25 player, has not won back-to-back matches on the ATP Tour since May. He lost in the first round of the Australian Open, the French Open, and the second round of Wimbledon. Last year, he suffered from persistent leg problems, bone bruises, a sprained ankle, torn ligaments, and infections that caused his ranking to drop and forced him to drop to challenger level. So this second half will be an unequal match. That's the case. But it is the opposite. Alcaraz is a pale shadow of his former self on the pitch, both in his play and in his body language. When Alcaraz hit a drop shot and dropped the ball on his first pass, but collapsed after a series of errors, finishing with a 27, we knew something was wrong. When Alcaraz made his first double fault of the match, breaking serve for 5 points in the second set, we knew something was wrong. When Juan Carlos Ferrero sat in surprise in the third set and watched a scratched Alcaraz being pushed around by the increasingly powerful Zandschulp, you knew something was wrong. It was a fight against myself, in my mind during the match, Alcaraz said. This soul, it seems, has undoubtedly been cooked. Perhaps more than the body. Of all the New York players, Alcaraz has the busiest second half of 2024. The two-time Grand Slam champion reached Roland Garros, then Wimbledon, then the Paris Olympics, where he struggled to see the bright side of things after his recent loss to Novak Djokovic. It was 3 grueling tournaments in 3 months. Alcaraz finished 4th after losing the first round in Cincinnati, and showed no strength even in his first round win, dropping a set. I've been playing a lot of matches lately. With Roland Garros, Wimbledon, Olympics, Alcaraz said. I took a little break after the Olympics. I thought it was enough. Probably it wasn't enough. I came here without as much energy as I thought I was going to come with. I don't want to use that as an excuse. But the schedule is so tight. I'm a player who needs more days or more of a break coming into the big tournaments. I have to think about it and learn about it. Djokovic, in this 2021 season, when he won his first 3 Grand Slams and entered the Tokyo Olympics, was as exhausted as anyone who could try his luck at the US Open and the 4 Grand Slams on the calendar. Despite having a nearly empty tank, Djokovic reached the final. Alcaraz has previously spoken of his tendency to slow down a bit in the second half of the season. This fall's US Open was another reminder of that, even in a season where few players in tennis history can boast of being 21 years old. Alcaraz also failed to find a solution on the court that night to move to Plan B, or to the level that would allow him to survive to fight another day. The Spaniard has never won a match after trailing by 2 sets. When it wasn't his day, Alcaraz didn't really know how to handle it. It wasn't the day he met Zandschulp, and he certainly couldn't handle it. I couldn't increase my level. I think my level stayed at the same point all the match, and it wasn't enough to win the match, or to give myself the chance of getting into the match or trying to give myself chances, Alcaraz said. So, what else can I say? Thank you for watching to the end. If you have something to tell us about this video, leave your comment on the comment section below. Your comments matters a lot. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video and share. See you next time.